This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency occupied? Is the frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, QRZ.
KB2 UKA, WD4U, Whiskey Delta 4 uniform.
Whiskey Delta 4 uniform. How you doing, Stephen? Good to speak with you again. Your call looked very familiar to me. I thought we spoke this week, but this is our third QSO. We had two back in September of 2020. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm located 50 miles east of New York City on Long Island. You're a 5 and 7 into Long Island, New York. How do you copy? Over?
Very good, Doug. You got a good signal coming in here, a good solid 5.9. Solid 5.9 in here from Long Island. Well, my name is Steve. Well, I go to Steve. I live from Eastern Kentucky. I go to Santa Corporation. Alpha Yankee Sierra Oscar November. Just about almost as far northeast as you can get in Kentucky, close to where Ohio and West Virginia and Kentucky all meet the corner there. Been a pretty nice day here today, not too bad. The weather is kind of iffy. We had 80 yesterday. Today it's been 67, but we've had some rain in the area, and then they're calling for some stormy weather tonight. So back up to you, Doug. WD4U.
All right, Roger. We had a gorgeous day here. It almost touched 70 degrees today. I think it might do that tomorrow. I believe it might break 70. But yeah, we're looking at some storms coming in also. I think a bunch of rain tomorrow, and then let's see. I think Sunday's going to be a total washout. But whatever, spring knocking on our door here, and we're looking forward to it. Yeah, but you're doing a great job. 40 meters has been a little rough all week. This is probably the latest I've been on, though. I've been on around 3 o'clock. You're doing great. Let's see. I'm running a Flex 5000. Peaking at here about 1100 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. All my audio is outboard rack audio gear being fed into the Flex. I don't do any of the processing in the Flex. And that's what we're working with here. Over.
Into all center fed dipole on 10 inverted V configuration, and running just a hand mic on the 7300 there, and so far it works out pretty good. Don't know where I want to put all that money. I have to get another mic.
Yeah, Roger, it's doing a great job. Also, I just want to give you the heads up, Stephen. I'm streaming live on my YouTube channel. So if you want to copy back how I'm hearing you, just put my call, KB2 UKA, into the search box of YouTube. You're the first QSO in the stream, so it should be easy for you to find. You'll be able to hear exactly as I'm hearing you here in New York and see your signal report. Over.
is as clear as it can be. We have today. We run some FT8 during the day, and we've been fooling with that stuff. Was out of ham radio for about 10 years, quit fooling with it, and started to get back into it. And my old Kenwood TS530S was not transmitting intermittently. It would transmit some, and then all of a sudden it would quit. So hopefully one day I can put it up there on a bench and see what's happening to it. If I can't fix it, it's hard to get parts for them anymore. Back to you, Doug.
All right. Well, you're sounding great now. I've been back in the hobby. July will be a year that I've been transmitting again. I took a 7-year break, but we are all back in now, my friend. All right. Well, glad we got to work each other in 2021. We had 2 in last year. Hope to work you some more, Stephen. I'm going to try for a few more here. I'm not going to be on that long, about 20 minutes. Whiskey Delta 4 uniform, Stephen in Kentucky. This is KB2 UKA 73, and have a great weekend coming up. Take care.
Okay, Doug. You have a great weekend there, too. Stay safe and stay healthy. That's the main thing this day and time, is trying to keep well. So I think the repeater behind me is identifying itself. But you have a very good weekend coming up ahead, and hope your weather stays nice. KB2 UKA, this is WD4 Player.
All right, my friend. Thank you. Take care. All right. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island. QRZ.
Alpha Charlie 2, Tango, Tango.
Alpha Charlie 2, Tango, Tango. Clifford in North Carolina. Good signal. I'm going to guess 5-9. I'll give you an actual report next transmission. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. How copy? Over.
Yeah, very good, Doug. Very good. What was the call?
Roger, and yes, you are a beautiful 5-9. The call is Kilowatt Bravo number 2, United Kilowatt Alpha. Over.
I'm a little slow. Say Kilowatt Bravo 2, what?
Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, KB2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, QSL.
Very good from Long Island. What part of Long Island?
I'm in Kings Park, so I'm 50 miles east of the city. I'm about a mile from the Long Island Sound, so I'm a little bit east of dead center of the island. Over.
Yeah, you're familiar with Central Heights and Brentwood Bay Shore?
Yeah, roger. I'm right off the Sunken Meadows, Sagda Coast Parkway, so that heads right in there. Over.
Yeah, I went to PI High School many, many moons ago. We're in North Carolina, King, North Carolina, where it's down to you just went in a little watching the 718, you said you run at a flex, over?
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're doing a great job. Like I said, you're 5'9". I grew up in Huntington, so I went to Huntington High School. Yep, I'm on a older Flex 5000. I'm running a Mercury III solid-state amplifier. It's that amplifier kit that's been going around. I've owned it almost a year. It's amazing. I'm putting out about 1,200 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. That antenna has 90 65-foot ground radials. And all my audio is processed outside of the Flex with a studio rack. I got 4 or 5 components up in there processing all the audio. That gets fed back into the Flex. And also, Cliff, I'm live on YouTube. So if you remember my call, KB2 UKA, and you put it in the search box of YouTube, you're going to be able to hear back exactly as I'm hearing you, see your signal report. You get to see my ugly mug, and you'll get all of that right on the YouTube stream. Over. That is correct, my friend. I'm 40 years old. That's been the call sign since I was 13. Over.
You weren't around when Harrison Storage was there, all the radios and stuff like that. That's where we did all our shopping for him here. We're 78, we're going on 79. And like I said, we're in just north of Winston-Salem, south of Mount Airy, very close to Pilot Mountain off Route 52. It's a 718. We're peaking about 60 watts out, and we're on charge. I still have an amp. I don't have it on, but your signal is very strong, so I figured I'd check it out. Your signal goes from 15 to 20 and 25 overdubs, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I worked hard on it, and now I'm going to rip out this whole antenna over the next couple of weeks. So I've got a Step-IR urban beam that should be delivered here, I don't know, Saturday or Monday. That's going to go up about 45 feet on a roof tower on my detached garage. That'll cover 6 meters through 40. And it's a 2-element beam that you can adjust you have a perfect SWR on every frequency. You're familiar with stepper probably. And then it's a folded dipole technically on 40, but it's supposed to perform pretty well. And then I'm putting up a 80-meter wire probably this weekend. So I'll be good from 80 through 6 meter, over.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a very, very big job. I bet you could handle it. You probably couldn't wait. I can remember years ago when I put my first tower up. We're just running out of an apartment complex, and a bunch of trees and the wires up there. This antenna is like an inverted V. It looks like a freaking which is hot. As I intermingle it in between the trees and so forth and so on. Apex is about maybe 28 feet up. And that's about the size. We have another G5 RV that's much lower, more horizontal. And we always end up with the inverted V. I don't know, for some reason I like to receive on it. But your new Step-IR, so that's going to be great. 40 meters, so you can adjust it, trace it wherever you want, and get the signals like you want. Over.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I love 17 meters too. And the vertical that I'm on has I have a remote legal limit tuner outside. So I could tune it pretty well from 17 to 60 meters. 75 and 80 gets a little rough. But yeah, I'm going to have the 80-meter dipole in an inverted V. The feed point will be, I don't know, about 10 feet above my roof. So the feed point will be about 40 feet in the air. The legs will come down to about 15 feet on each side. And then I'm going to run the coax. The feed point will be, I'm in a room off the basement where the shack is. So the feed point will be right above me. I'm going to run the coax straight down. I'm going to take that remote tuner from the vertical. I'm going to put it right outside the shack window, and I'm going to feed it that way. So this way I could get all of 80, and I might use the wire as a second receive antenna. I've been playing around a lot with this SDR stuff to get, I might be able to play around with that diversity reception and really get the noise down to nothing. Well, Clifford, I really appreciate it. Who knows, in a year or two, I could be your neighbor. I'd love to get out of New York. I own a business here in Huntington, but we're looking to expand. So North Carolina sounds like a good idea. But I'm going to say 73. See, I'm only on here a few more minutes. I want to try to get one or two more. But really, really nice signal coming up here from North Carolina, Cliff. Alpha Charlie 2 Tango Tango. Sounding 35 years old, not 78. Sounding great, Cliff. This is KB2 UKA 73.
Okay, very good, Doug. Thanks for picking me up. And have lots of fun with your new antenna, new beams, and so forth and so on. Sounding good. 2025 over, no problem coming down here. 73 KB2 UKA AC2TT 73.
All right, 73. And type my call sign into YouTube. You're going to get a kick out of it. I did the first time. Take care, my friend. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. Station returning. I got a low copy on you. Try again. Whiskey 4 question mark Delta Kilo. What am I missing? Over. And Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, QSL? All right, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. I'm not pulling you up in my logbook here. That's why I think I have the wrong call sign. You're about a 3x7 mobile, but I'm hearing you 3x7 into Long Island, New York. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. How do you copy? Over.
20 over 9. It's 20 over 9. Sorry about my signal. It's raining here in North Carolina. Weather's bad. I'm in my car. Over.
Well, you just came up. Nothing to be sorry about. You're about a 5'7" now. I'm hearing you just fine, my friend. And thank you for the signal report. If you've been listening, I'm live on YouTube. So you throw my call in there. And we're about 14 minutes into the video. You're going to be able to hear how I'm hearing you up here in New York. Over.
Roger. I checked in with you before, and I appreciate that. I look at the YouTube videos. Just haven't been able to bring you up well at the QTH at home. But mobile, you're booming in here. So I appreciate it. I'll look at it, Doug, and I hope you have a great afternoon.
All right, Roger. Well, you take care, my friend. I'm glad I got you down here in the logbook, and I hope you have a great night. Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Quebec. This is KB2 UKA 73.
Correction. November Delta kilowatt, the last letter in the code.
Oh, that's why. Okay, Whiskey 4, November, Delta, kilowatt. There we go. Ah, Nate. Yes, of course, my friend. I knew I remembered the voice. This would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th QSO. Over. I missed some of that. Now you fell into the noise, my friend. Try again. Yeah, Roger, I think we got some bad weather coming too. Some rainstorms. I think tomorrow we're due for some thunderstorms and then a washout on Sunday. All right, my friend. Well, glad to work you again. Now I got you correct here, Nate, in the logbook. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo 73. This is KB2 UKA. All right, one or two more here. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ.
CQ40, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ40, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ.
Whiskey 4 Yankee X-Ray, QSL. All right, Nick. I got your call. The band's just been the band's been broken all week. Hit or miss. You were 4x7, then you completely dropped out. It's not your fault. I'm not even sure if you're copying me. Try again. Over. Negative copy, my friend. But I did get you here, Nick, in the logbook, so we did make contact. 73. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, QRZ.
CQ40, CQ40. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ.
Norway 8, Echo Hotel Papa.
Norway 8. Echo Hotel Papa, David in Michigan, QSL?
You got that correct. You're 30 over 9. Must have a pipeline between Detroit, Michigan and wherever you're at. I just tuned in here about 30 seconds ago.
Well, my friend, you're the loudest signal I've heard in the last 15, 20 minutes. You're 10 over 9. 10 over 9 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. You have a beautiful signal coming in here. I'm running a Flex 5000, about 1,200 watts into a 43-foot vertical. All my audio is outboard audio gear, rack audio gear, studio stuff feeding into the Flex. And I'll give you a heads up that I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. So you'll be able to hear this whole conversation back if you'd like. You just put my call, KB2 UKA, into the search box of YouTube. You'll find the live video. We're about 20 minutes in. And you'll hear and see your signal report. Over.
That's very interesting, Doug. I had two other guys creating YouTube videos while I was working. One guy was in Russia, Ukraine. The other one somewhere down in South America. In both cases, signals are really strong both ways. And those are still on YouTube today under my call sign. And I'm guessing those go back, I don't know, 8 years, over?
Oh, cool. Well, I'll give it a look. So I won't post your call sign, but I'm telling you what time we're in here on the clock. So if you watch it right after we're done talking, you just slide the little bar back a little bit and you'll find us. If you watch it tomorrow or next year or 2 years from now, you just search my call. You'll see the date on the video. It's called ESSB Ham Radio live stream, and it's got today's date, 3/25/21. And I would just fast forward to about 20 minutes, and that'll be us, my friend. Over.
Under SSB Ham Radio live stream?
Echo SSB. I'm running 4K wide right now with all this audio gear, so it's ESSB. Over.
Believe it or not, there's some sort of interference on this frequency. It's been off and on all day. And I mentioned this in words. Did you say ESSB, like extra or Echo SSB?
Yeah, Roger. Enhanced single sideband. So I'm running all this audio gear, and I'm 4K wide right now because the closest other station I see is on 246. So if you open up your receive bandwidth, I don't know what kind of radio you're on, but it'll sound like I'm in the room with you if you open up your bandwidth. If you could get as close to 4K wide as possible, you'll hear some good stuff. Over.
Yeah, and you're also bleeding over all the way down to 251 and up to 259 with all that junk audio.
Yeah, well, I see a station on 248. Thanks for the info. So yeah, just put that call sign in there and you'll find it, my friend. Dave, go ahead.
Okay, Doug. Good friend of mine, ACAAV, Washington State, has a tremendous signal into the East Coast when 10 meters is open to the West Coast. Can't miss the guy.
He's down around 28,307. He operates exactly the same way that you're operating. And, I wish the 7300 could go wider than 3.6. And here's the unfortunate part, Doug. My old Icon 751 has better signal noise than the 7300. Blows the 7300 away, hands down. Signal to noise is so much better. Very easy on the ears. The 7300 is kind of hard on the ears. It always has a white noise. 50 receiver, no matter how you adjust things. Nobody sounds what I would say really good on a 7300. Nobody. So this is the unfortunate thing. No question about it. If I had a rig here that could go 4K speed wide or wider, I would be blown away how good you sound. But unfortunately, most of the rigs out here today are 7300s. And if the person doesn't go in there and physically widen the filter all the way, you sound a little muffled. Over.
Yeah, Roger, that could happen. I love the 7300. I just got rid of it because I'm waiting on an Anon 7000 Apache Labs DXE to get here. That thing's gonna not get here for 2 months. But so I just need a little cash to support that purchase. But I loved it. I played around with it. I've got an old Yaesu 857D sitting behind me here that I have. I turned it on last July. I might set that thing up for more DX work because I'm not going to run this wide when I'm DXing. But I still love knob radios. Over.
If that's all we know.
Oh yes. My buddy AC7AV Eric from Washington State is really big on audio. He even sends me DVDs he burns.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
CD. He burns CDs. Because my internet here is sporadic. It's very sporadic. I'm trying to save a buck as a retired guy, and occasionally I'll get in there service for a month. Every once in a while, just to see what's new on the internet. I rely on a lot of friends for information off the internet when I'm down, and right now I'm down. So I'm glad to hear that this will be on a video for a long, long time to come, like other guys that recorded me years ago. Him and I have been discussing that the ARRL and the FCC need to take a little chunk of 10 meters up around 28.8, somewhere up there in a Maryland use, and make that a wide band area. Gentlemen's agreement. Because Eric's running a lot of headaches with people barking at him. And I can hear you're getting hecklers too. So what a shame. Especially this band. This band at 20 meters are just way too small. Way too small. And I always have the 7300 on wide. I'm not sure how wide it is on wide, but the 7300 does not sound any good over there unless it's on wide. Over.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. No, I hear something in the background. I don't know. It sounded like a female operator, very, very low in the noise. I wish we could hear her better because female operator, there aren't too many of them, but I hear something out there. I just don't know what it is. I make sure if I'm running 4K wide, I look at the scope. I see a signal on 247. So yeah, I'm probably splattering on 251, but there's no one on 251. And if there was someone on 251, I'd move immediately. And there's no one. There's just no one there. But I do hear a young lady very low in the noise. But too bad. Maybe she needs a little more power. But yeah, the 7300's cool. I almost ran it mobile. I was thinking of throwing it in a truck and running it mobile. I thought it would be a really cool rig to to have mobile, but then I just focused all the resources here. All right, my friend. Well, David, it's been a pleasure having a QSO with you. Really, really beautiful signal. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to clear out of here now. Time to go help the kids with their homework. We just got back from an early dinner. So November 8, Echo, Hotel, Papa. This is KB2 UKA. I will be clear on your final, my friend. Take care.
Have your kids show you how to operate a radio too, jerk off.
Okay, Doc. I highly recommend keeping your ear open for Eric, AC7AV, or even look him up on the internet. AC7AV. You guys would be like two peas in a pod. And tell him, hey, extra horsepower, Detroit. Recommended to get contact with him. And you guys have the capability of a real wide signal. And on the 10-meter band, there's a lot more room there. Seems to be a little more accepted on that band. But on this band, 20, 80, there's been a lot of reports, negative reports on wide band operation. I really don't even like the fact that I'm on wide on the 7300. I hope it isn't 3.6 kc wide. I mean, it's kind of obvious. When the bands are this small, this crowded. Unfortunately, we all have to squeeze in here. And, my old Icon 751 is 2.4. 2.4. A lot of people tell me it's hard to listen to me with such a narrow sideband filter, but that was factory standard. And I've been hunting for a 2.8 optional filter for years for that old rig. Anyhow, Doug, now that I widened the 7300 out as far as I could get it, I can hear the quality, but, when I first tuned into you, I was probably on a 3 kc setting, and you thought it kind of muffled, and there were words I was missing. So I guess that's another reason why the wideband is not a good fit down here on these lower bands. And it seems to fit better up on the 10-meter band. Too bad Denwood doesn't open up every day. KB2 UKA, again, AC7AV, Alpha Victor. And he parks at 28307. 28307, and I got a feeling next few weeks or a month, we're going to start here on Washington State on 10 meters, almost on a daily basis for the next 4 years. Anyhow, KB2 UKA, enjoyed the contact, Doug. And I'm hearing comments, about operating wide here, and that does hit a nerve a lot of people. It's obvious. This band's way too small for anything wider than 2.4. which very few people are 2.4. KB2 UKA from NAEHP.
All right, my friend Roger. Well, you're somewhere between 2.9 and 3 wide. Based on what I'm seeing, but you're sounding great. Again, appreciate the QSO. You have a great evening, and I hope you check out the YouTube page, my friend. Take care. November 8, Echo, Hotel, Papa, David in Michigan. This is KB2 UKA. I'm clear. 73.
Yeah, 73, Doug. Yeah. Once I wipe this thing out, you sound pretty darn good. I'm hearing the quality. But unfortunately, there's a lot of guys out here that have rigs they can't get this wide, or the rigs aren't capable of it, or they don't know how to do it. And for all of those, you don't sound good at all. You sound kind of muddy. So I guess that's the downside of having a wide signal. Only the ones that have the ability to hear you are here in the quality, which is not too many of us, unfortunately. KB2 UKA from NADHP.
Well, this is me 3 wide, 3 kilohertz wide now, and that's what I like about the Flex. I can just hit a button, and now we're 3 kilohertz wide. Over.
Yeah, made a difference. You got good highs in there now. I went to a narrow filter. You got good highs in there now.
Cool, man. Cool. But hold on one second. Nope, I don't want that. There we go. And now I'm back to what I had. All right, my friend, 73, you have a great, great night. KB2 UK clear.
Yeah, when you went wider on my narrow filter, you got a kind of a groaning sound there, a basic groaning sound. There's so many guys like you out here, and it's just new technology. And it does sound better, but not a good fit on these really small bands, especially these super crowded small bands. So 10 meters is it. It's the only band I know of that has a lot of room. KB2 UKA from NADH. Later, Doug.
73, take care, my friend. KB2 UK clear.
Good evening, Doug. Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo.
Real quick, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Randy, what's up, buddy? Yep, I saw you on the live stream. You're sounding great up here. You got to be, I think you're 5 over. I'll tell you next over. Go ahead.
You pulled a couple of last man standings and came saw that you were here on 40 meters, pulled your stream up, wanted to come by and say hi, right?
Well, I really appreciate it. I'm glad we got to chat the other day. You're beautiful 5'9", beautiful 5'9" into New York, sounding really, really good. I saw you on the YouTube page there. So how many last man standings did you get? Over?
Quantity, so we're going to take it one step at a time. We did our drawing last night, and we did to find the winner, and we sent them an email from their address and QRZ. We have not heard back from them yet, so we'll give it a couple of days. If not, then we'll do the drawing again, God willing.
All right. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Randy, I don't want to cut you short, but I got to run upstairs. I got to help the boy he's got to help me with his homework. These kids are smarter than I ever was. But I really appreciate you stopping me here and saying hello. So let's see. Kilo Zero Radio Whiskey Bravo. My good friend Randy. I'll say 73 to you. I'll be on early in the morning Saturday. I'll probably hop on here at some point tomorrow afternoon. So I'm sure we'll speak again. 73, my friend. Take care.
Okay, Doug. Sounds good. Yeah, we do 40-meter Fridays, so we'll be on 40 meters tomorrow afternoon, starting at 2 o'clock Central, and we'll have the stream up. We'll try to get together again, but I did want to come by and support the channel and say hi to you. 73, Doug. You take care. KB2 UKA, Kilowatt Zero, Radio Whiskey Bravo, 73.
73, KB2 UK clear.
The Zero Radio Whiskey Bravo. This is Norway 8. Extra horsepower, Dave, Detroit.
This is Q. 417, calling CQ Park on the air.
KB2 UKA.
Kilo Delta 2, KB2, UKA. Is that right?
Go ahead.
Other station, I'm just calling these Parks on the Air station real quick. Yeah, Parks on the Air, KB2 UKA.
KE2, United Kilo Sierra.
It's Kilo Bravo 2, United Kilowatt Alpha, KB2 UKA, QSL.
Sorry, I got Kilo Bravo 2, United Kilowatt, question mark.
Alpha, United Kilowatt America, United Kilowatt America, QSL.
QB2 UKA, sorry about that. Thanks for bearing with me there. You are coming over here in Virginia, park K1297.
All right, Roger, you're 5'9" into Long Island, New York. You're doing a great job. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I got your park number here. Could you just come back with your call sign, please? Over.
All right, Doug. Roger on New York. The call here is Kilo Oscar 4, Hotel Mike Bravo. That's Kilo Oscar 4, Hotel Mike Bravo, and it's Stroke Alpha Golf.
All right, David, Roger. Well, you have fun with the parks on the air. I'm hearing our broadcast friends starting to transmit, so you might have to move. But I really appreciate you doing what you're doing. Kilo Oscar 4, Hotel Mike Bravo. This is KB2 UKA. I'm clear.
All right, you have a great night. 7-3, thanks for the contact. KB2 UKA, K4HMB. Anybody else? CQ Parks on the air, K4HMB, /Alpha Golf.